I'm Scylla, and this is Lorenzo. We are doctors looking for a way to combine our passion for medicine with our love for exploration. We picked up our lives and sold all our stuff to start a new adventure. Subscribe to follow along.
Welcome to our humble abode at the Blue Lagoon Resort. This is a standard one-bedroom hotel with a bed, bathroom. The not so standard amazing view is that we get a nice landscape of the lagoon here in Chuk. Today it's a really rainy day, so I thought I would instead stay inside and show you a little bit about our life trying to do this work and not spend so much money and eat healthy and live healthily while living in a hotel for a month. So we were here for 2 months before, and we've learned some lessons as a result of that. This hotel is about 25 minutes drive from town. So getting to any restaurants, buying food and groceries is a bit of a challenge. And the hotel on the resort can get expensive if you eat there every meal. So we've had to come up with some cleverer things to get around that. As well, we wanted to avoid having to do laundry in town, which is not very reliable. Sometimes we would show up and the laundromat is just closed for days. And so obviously not ideal that it's torrentially downpouring, but we're gonna wait for our knickers to dry, as you can see here. Maybe it'll be dry next week. And this is our exercise area. Obviously, we're fortunate that we have the beautiful ocean that we can go for swimming, that we can go running along the shore. But if we want to do any stretching or yoga, we brought these super lightweight yoga mats that I love because you can fold them, and they're literally the lightest that I found, and they're nice and grippy. I brought my travel roller, which is nice because you can put things inside and it's hollow, and that makes it really light as well. All of this in mind because obviously with that 50 or 70 pound luggage weight limit can be really challenging. I packed yoga blocks because I'm not flexible at all, but these help a lot and they're not very heavy. And then Scylla gets the award for the most interesting product of the trip. She bought these. They look like inflatable dumbbells, but they're actually full of water. And so you fill them up and it gives you 6 pounds of weight each. So you can get a nice pump on, and they're obviously a very cool color. So, and then let's not forget our trusty elastic bands that we can do exercises and physical therapy type stuff with. So that's for exercise. Now, what I'm really excited to show you is something that can be maybe helpful for anybody who's traveling for a little bit and is spending time in a hotel room. And that's a trusty electric tea kettle and a trusty electric hot pot. So obviously not the most portable things here, but being somewhere for a month and not having access to a kitchen or to things that you can get breakfast and lunch and dinner foods, it's very convenient. So this is really cool. It's a silicone tea kettle, and every morning I make instant coffee. Scylla makes tea, and when you don't need to use that anymore, you just fold down the handle, go like that, boom, boom. Super lightweight, easy to travel with. This one also very light. It plugs into the handle, and then it has 2 heat electricity settings. And we've been making oatmeal, mixing in powdered peanut butter. This gives you a lot of peanut butter for the weight. And making ramen or pasta, whatever you can think of with the resources you have. And then they give us fresh water, which is really nice. But if you ever run out of water, I also have my trusty water purifier, which I bring with me on every trip. One other thing I wanted to show you was the shower situation. I call it a resort. That's the name of the place. It's Blue Lagoon Resort. Scylla makes fun of me because resort denotes very luxurious, but she says it can't be luxurious if there's no hot water for the shower. So this is a big point of contention for Scylla because obviously there's no hot water. And it's not a big deal for me because I have lots of extra tissue like a seal, but for her, she gets very cold. So this time we brought a camp shower, and this is actually a solar shower. So you're supposed to leave it outside in direct sun, and after a few hours it gets warm. because it's been rainy like every day with the weather we've been having, I've been taking our electric tea kettle, filling it up and boiling the water and mixing it with about 2/3 cold water, 1/3 hot water, and that's been working really well. And so that's been our workaround to the resort hot water lack. The resort hot water lack. And that's how you kind of get around staying in a hotel room for 1 to 2 months in a more comfortable way and making a little bit of creative effort on eating. You can save a lot of money and be a little bit healthier.